Hi friends, we are back for our Wednesday mini lesson. So here's our book again, Bear Can't Sleep. And here's my T-chart again. So remember my T-chart was makes me worried, was my feeling. And it was because I wasn't sure Bear's friends could help him get to sleep. They did try, but we couldn't get him there. So you are going to have your T-chart in front of you. Miss Shannon knows what her T-chart says. So she's going to turn to this page. And we are going to practice writing on this page. Miss Shannon has linked a paper similar to this for you on Google Classroom. If you do not have it, now is the time to pause the video, go get it if you can, and bring it back. If not, any piece of paper will work as long as you guys are following along. So, when we write a letter, there are three things that are super important. Three super duper things. There is a greeting. What does a greeting mean? What does it mean to greet someone? To say hello? What else? How else can we greet someone? Apparently there's no anchor chart. So let's make an anchor chart. How's that sound? Am I making you guys dizzy? Let's make an anchor chart. So we're going to write three things an opinion letter must. Why did I write that in capitals? Because it's important. Have. So let's list our first. Number 1, it needs a greeting. What do you think a greeting is going to include? Well, if you're talking to someone and you're a greeting, you say hello to them. Do you address them by their name? Yeah, most of the time when you walk in my room, you don't say, "Hey, lady." You say, "Hi, Miss Shannon." "Good morning, Miss Shannon." "How are you, Miss Shannon?" Right? So your greeting is going to be who your letter is to. So in this instance, I'm going to write the book. I'm going to write my letter to the author. Though I'm not sure which one's the author. They seem to be author illustrator. Let's see if we can find out on the inside. What do you think? Which one do you think is the author? There you go. Karma Wilson is our author. So we are going to write our greeting. So we are going to write our greeting, which is who the letter is for. So in our case, when we write our letter, it's going to be to Karma Wilson. Then we need the body of our story. The body of our story is going to have our three things off of our chart. It's going to have the book name, it's going to have our opinion or our feeling, and it's going to have a reason, also known as our why. And then on the bottom, it's going to have a closing. A closing is a way to say goodbye. So if you were leaving my room, you'd say, "Have a good day, Miss Shannon." Or if you were leaving somewhere that you just bought something, you would say, "Thank you." A lot of letters say, "Love, sincerely, your friend." We are going to write your reader or your friend or something casual. We're not going to write anything super crazy. So we need our closing. And that is going to be a goodbye. And then you are going to write your name. Because it would be rather silly to write an opinion letter and not let them know whose opinion it is. So, here's our anchor chart. 3 things you must have in an opinion letter. 1, a greeting. Who is the letter for? A body. Your book name, your opinion, your feeling. Your book name, your opinion, and your reason. And lastly, closing and goodbye, some way of saying goodbye with your name. So we're going to go back to writing on the paper. And we are going to write a letter. So I hope you have chosen who you're going to write your letter to, because I told you. Who are we writing it to? Karma Wilson. So you can pause the video right there and you can use her name if you want to. So I'm going to write, Dear, oh, I can't do this and hold the phone. Hold on. Dear Karma Wilson. I'm going to do that. I'm going to write it on the top line. Second top. Then I'm going to start in the middle. And I'm going to tell her, I think your book, Bear Can't Sleep. Now notice one thing I'm doing. I am using a space between my words so that it's easy to read my words. I have used Bear Can't Sleep the exact way I see it here. I've used my resources. I only have a capital at the beginning, or for a capital I. I do not have capitals in my sentence unless it's used for the book. And I am taking my time to sound out what I'm writing and to take time with my handwriting. I'm going to reread because I stopped, and sometimes that can be distracting. I think your book, Bear Can't Sleep, is... Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to look, what was my feeling again? Now, see, I'm thinking, I think your book, Bear Can't Sleep, is making me worried. No. So I'm going to cross this out because we can always make a new draft. I think your book, Bear Can't Sleep, makes me worried when I read. Because, so this is setting me up for my why, my reasoning. So I have my greeting. I have the start of my body. I started with the book. I said how it made me feel. And when I read it, because I want to go back and make sure I'm writing what I wrote on my cheat chart. See, I wasn't watching. I wasn't sure. Sorry, guys. I'm going to figure out a better way to do this. Bear's friends could help, him fall asleep. Then you're going to come down here and you're going to write on this side of the paper, I'm going to write your friend, and then I'm going to put my name, Miss Shannon. So whose name are you going to put here? Are you going to put Miss Shannon's name? No, that's so silly. Are you going to put Miss Angelina's name? Are you going to put her name? Are you going to write Bear? No, you're going to write your name because you are writing the letter. So let's go over this one more time since this is an assignment that is due. You are going to watch my mini video. You are going to make a T-chart. Underneath the T-chart you made, or you can print a new one. It doesn't matter to me. So I think Bear Can't Sleep, that's my book name, makes me worried because I wasn't sure Bear's friends could help him get to sleep. Then you're going to take these and you're going to bring it over to make your letter format. Whoop. So here's our letter. Here's our greeting. Here's our body. And here is our closing. I will put a picture of this up on my Google Classroom on the assignment for you to refer to. It is okay if you have to cross something out. It is okay if you make a mistake, as long as you are trying your best. I am excited to see my friends' letters. I was really happy with my friends that turned in their writing. Last week, it was really awesome, and my friends really took their time on their handwriting, and that makes Miss Shannon proud. MashaAllah, nice job, my friends, and I hope to see all your work soon. Enjoy this, take your time, and I miss you. Bye.